Before listening to Chapter 7, let's sum up Chapter 6. Listen to the following sentences and repeat more than once.
A gang of pickpockets took Robert and locked him in a dark, smelly room because they wanted another phone to sell.
Lucy traveled to the present to get another phone for Robert.
After Lucy came back, she went with Toby and Molly to search for Robert.
The children looked for Robert for long. Finally they found him when they heard him screaming because a rat bit his ankle. It's time to read now, so you have to listen carefully to the audio and follow up along with your storybook. While listening, you have to highlight the answer for the given question in your story textbook.
What did the air smell of?
Chapter 7. The Great Fire Starts. Toby said, "Hey, what's that smell?" "It smells like something burning," said Molly. "Burning?" Robert exclaimed. "It's the Great Fire," said Lucy. "Where?" Toby asked. "In Pudding Lane, in the baker's, we told you." "But how do you know?" Toby said. "It's in all the history books," said Lucy. Molly looked scared. "Mother's not well. We must get her out of the house. Come on." They ran back through the moonlit streets and into Pudding Lane. The air smelled of burning, and the wind blew smoke towards them. They began to cough. "Look!" Toby shouted. He pointed to the upstairs window of the baker's house. The window broke and glass fell down. Flames came out of the window. "Who's inside?" Lucy asked, coughing. "There's Mr. Farinor," said Toby, "his daughter Hannah and his servants. I hope they're all right." "Let's get Mother," said Molly. They ran past the baker's and into Toby's house. They woke his mother. The girls helped her downstairs and onto the family's cart. Robert and Toby brought some of the family's things down.
The air smelled of burning.
Why did the baker and his daughter go to the neighbor house?
The baker's house was now burning fiercely. "Look!" Toby shouted. He pointed to the roof. They saw Thomas Farinor, Hannah, and one of the servants climbing along the roof towards their neighbour's house. "They're going to escape!" Toby shouted. "Where's Rose?" Molly said, but there was no sign of the other servant.
The baker and his daughter went to the neighbor's house to escape from the fire. Why were the bells ringing?
Thomas Farrier appeared in front of his burning building. He looked very upset. "My gold!" he shouted. "My gold's in there!" The street filled with people. Some shouted to their neighbours, others screamed in fear. "We must get away from here," Toby shouted. "Take me to the hostel," said his mother. "We will be safer there." Now bells were ringing loudly to warn everyone that there was a fire. The children and Toby's mother soon reached the hostel, and Toby's mother went to her room to rest. Toby said, "I wonder what's going on. I'm going out to see. Is anyone else coming?" "I'll stay and look after Mother," said Molly. "I'll come," said Robert. "Let's go home," Lucy said to her cousin. "Home to Grandad." "No," Robert said excitedly. "This is real history. Let's stay and see a bit of it, Lucy. Then we can go home."
The bells were ringing to warn everyone that there was a fire.
Click on the following link to play an online game.
Now click on the link below to do your form's homework.